So Blade Soul Neo, this is something that was talked about earlier this year, and we haven't really got much information for the West. It's been kind of radio silence for the past couple months, honestly over 6 months for the West. But recently on the Blade Soul webpage, they announced that Blade Soul Neo is releasing in Korea. This just happened last month, so we know it's been over in China for well over several months now, and they've been playing through the game. And so far, I've been really excited. Blade Soul has been my favorite game of all time, and I definitely want to play it again in the very original form. If you don't know, Blade Soul Neo is basically a dedicated classic server of Blade and Soul, where everything is back to like the level 45 content. You go into the game at the very beginning with everyone else. Everyone is like a new player again. And I'm really excited just to play through this new server. And I don't think it's going to be a long-term game where I'm playing it for years, because I do think they'll add monetization into the game over time to make it more pay to win. I don't really think they learned their lesson of how they killed the original Blade Soul. I think this is just a way for them to make some money off the Blade Soul name. So I don't have a lot of hope for the long-term version of the game, but I do plan to play it and just have some fun with it. With NCSoft releasing Throne and Liberty in the West, I don't see Blade Soul Neo coming out this year at all, mainly because their focus is Throne and Liberty. They're not going to release another MMORPG from the same company when their big flagship game is an MMORPG. I really just see Blade Soul Neo Classic coming to the West sometime next year. I would assume sometime in late April or May, like springtime. I think that'd give a fair amount of time where, everyone's played Throne and Liberty, they've had their fun, and the people who are sticking with it are sticking with it, and then other people who had the honeymoon phase, they're going to be leaving the game and wanting a new, fresh MMO. I think that'd be a perfect time for them to actually put out Blade Soul Neo Classic. With it coming out, I will make updated guides on the ones I made years and years ago, so it will be a lot of fun. Blade Dancer guides, Blade Master guides, class overviews, kind of everything you would expect in the original release. With it coming out, I will make updated guides on the ones I made years and years ago, so it will be a lot of fun. Blade Dancer guides, Blade Master guides, class overviews, kind of everything you would expect in the original release, but if they do any new type of content, and I've heard over in China they made like new world bosses and stuff. I don't know if that's going to come to the West, but if they do have new content like that, of course, I'll make guides on those type of systems as well. So overall, I just wanted to talk about Blade Soul Neo Classic because it's been kind of radio silence for the West, and they announced it way back in like January of this year, and really haven't heard much about it until almost now, where they talked about it coming out in Korea a little bit over a month ago. So hopefully Korea's having a good time with it. I know China's been enjoying it for a while now, and pretty soon it'll be the West time to have some fun with Blade Soul Classic.